Welcome to our video. This is John Watts. I'm an Alabama consumer protection attorney. And what we're going to answer with this video is the question, and this is something we get quite a bit. I just got a new cell phone number and I'm getting robocalls or auto dial computer calls. Is this illegal and how do I stop these annoying calls? So first of all, the TCPA, Telephone Consumer Protection Act, is a federal law and it protects you from these robocalls or computer calls. So we're talking about when there's not a human being dialing the number, or even if there is, they're using a pre-recorded or a machine-generated message. So that's what we're talking about when we say a robocall. And this would also include text messages as well. So these robocalls are illegal unless you gave permission to call your cell phone. So the question is, we'll give permission to who? Well, to whoever is calling you, or back it up to maybe this is a credit card company and now it's a debt collector. Well, did you give that credit card company or that debt collector your number? Well, in this particular question, though, it's talking about it's a new phone number. So if you just got it yesterday and you're getting calls, I presume you didn't give the number to your credit card company or to some debt collector. So if it's a new phone number, again, not a new phone, but a new phone number, then obviously you didn't give permission for that phone number to be called. So the TCPA gives these robo-dialers, these robocallers, basically one free bite at the apple. So if I'm just making up a number. What's the one in movies? 555, 5555, or whatever it is. So let's say that Joe Blow gave that number, and then he canceled his service. And then that number goes back into the pool of available numbers. Then you get a new cell phone number, and you get that number. And so a credit card company, a debt collector, a telemarketer is calling that number. That's now your number. Well, what the TCPA says is, okay, guys, if you're going to use these robo-dialers, we'll give you one free shot. And you could call one time, or you could send one text, but that's it. After that, you are on the hook. They are going completely insane over this, just having a complete come apart because they're saying, this is so unfair. Well, the law says maybe you should make sure that the person you think you're calling still has that number. But regardless, this is what the law is. So what do? Document the calls. Document it on paper. When I say paper, I mean it could be on your computer. But make a note, all right, today's date at 2:33 p.m., I got a phone call from 1-800-555-1212, whatever it is. Document the calls. But then also document the calls with screenshots. So if you have an iPhone, you press both buttons at the same time, it takes a picture of your screen. Now, if you have an Android phone, a Windows phone, I'm not sure how that works, but you can Google it and find out for your particular phone or what version of software you have, how to do that. But you want to take a picture of that phone call that came in because these guys will lie about calling you. We've had them where we've sued them for dozens and dozens and dozens of calls. They say, oh, we called you once. And then we produce the documentation. They say, oh, yeah, we just found all those other calls. What an amazing coincidence. So you want to document the calls with screenshots. So one thing you can do about the screenshots is email it to yourself, particularly if you have like a Gmail account, Yahoo Mail account, where it's going to be up in the cloud. So that way, if you lose your phone or it gets destroyed, that picture's still safe. Now, if you're going through this and you say, well, I want to find out what my rights are, feel free to contact us. We'll give you our opinion after we learn the facts. There's no charge for this. Give you our opinion. Can you sue the robo-dialer? Should you sue the robo-dialer? What do you get out of this if you end up suing them? So we'll go over all that with you. Feel free to ask any questions. Put any comments below. If you want to talk to us directly, please do that. 205-879-2447. or alabamaconsumer.com. And we talk about this in other videos, so I'm just going to say it very briefly. If these guys violate the law, it is at least $500 per call or per text. It can be as much as $1,500 per call or per text. So it's a very, very powerful law, particularly when I've got right now somebody that is hiring us and probably 200 calls. So $500, that's $100,000. If it's $1,500 per call, now we're talking 300. So it's a really powerful law. So definitely get in touch with us if we can help you. You also can share this video. You can like it. You can comment below. And if there's any way we can help you, we'll be more than happy to do that. So just keep in mind, if you have that new cell phone number, and you're getting these robocalls, then obviously you didn't agree to it. And they most likely have violated the law, and we'll be glad to help you think that through. So thanks for watching this video, and look forward to talking to you soon. Okay, bye-bye.